There are 54 countries in Africa, and all of these countries, except Ethiopia and Liberia, were colonized by foreign powers, and they impacted our society and economy. After getting independence, does Africa still need foreign capital inflow to develop? A large and a growing body of literature that have investigated the impact of foreign direct investment, that's FDI, on economic growth has found out that FDI will have a spillover effect on the host country economy. These authors have shown that FDI can stimulate economic growth through channels such as technology transfer, international trade integration, employment generation, and increased market competition. This has led policymakers in many developing countries, including those in sub-Saharan Africa, that's SSA, to be less hostile to FDI. A notable increase in FDI to Africa started in the early 90s, contrary to the argument of experts that foreign capital inflow could fill the gap between desired investment and domestic mobilized savings. The increasing level of capital inflow to Africa have not greatly impacted the economy of the region, as most countries in Africa remain largely marginalized, possess large external debt, and have low income per person. Some economies have identified the absence of absorptive capacity in some SSA countries, which include inadequate human resources, non-investment driven policies, weak institutions, corruption, and insecurity as the limiting factor to the positive impact of FDI to developing countries. My paper addresses this hypothesized relationship between human capital, FDI, and economic growth in SSA. Specifically, I asked the following two research questions. One, what is the impact of FDI on output per worker in SSA? Two, how does FDI and the host country human capital and trade openness alter the relationship with output per workers? These questions must be studied empirically, so I used data from the World Bank Development Indicator on 50 countries in SSI from 1990 to 2019 to find a correlation between FDI and the SSI economy. This allowed me to control for other determinants of income per capita in SSI, such as inflation, government consumption, and population. Result from this analysis shows a statistically insignificant negative impact of FDI on economic growth in SSA. However, I found a significant positive impact on economic growth when there's an interaction between FDI and the host country human capital. This entails that it is important to improve human capital quality in SSA through policies to increase school enrollment, apprenticeship, and other training in order to benefit from FDI. This will make the large population in Africa a blessing and not a curse. Thank you.